kind of wonder.
I'm back, so come back. Come on.
Jasper Troy he goes into another cover, hook up another leg, and another kick out of Ricky Saints. Jasper Troy has dominated Ricky Saints since the start.
I don't know how anyone watching this can't be impressed by Jasper Troy. You may be rooting for Ricky Saints. You may want Ricky Saints to somehow pull this out, but you have to respect what Jasper Troy is doing in the ring right now. To a veteran, mind you. A world-traveled star like Ricky Saints being dominated.
Former champion here in NXT.
Oh, baby, just pissed him off.
As you said earlier, Booker, just getting absolutely mauled right now.
I tell you, Jasper Troy, you talk about his background and how the guy came up. He looks at Ricky Saints as nothing more than a meal. That's it. That's it. And he's ready to eat. That's what I'm talking about.
I just looked up into the eyes of Ricky Saints, and he might be questioning some life decisions right now because Jasper Troy looking to drop Saints here on NXT. Guys, this has been all Jasper Troy, Ricky Saints right now, just trying to battle somewhat in this matchup, create a little bit of separation because, Booker, there's been really no offense from Saints.
Disappeared. I know. I said I was resetting again because my freaking internet.
And right now he's got him in that bear claw, that bear hug. I love it, man.
Squeezing the breath.
This is probably they're probably biting me in the ass because I still owe them $95 left. But who cares? I give them the amount they said the internet can keep on for.
They say preparation is the only look, but out there, kid, how do you prepare for a guy that's 300 pounds, 6'5" tall, and like I say, hungry, man, hungry for success.
And Saints is biting Jasper. I mean, at this point, Ricky Saints is trying to survive. Desperation. Desperation. Desperate men do desperate things at desperate times, and maybe that is what Saints is starting to feel right now. But Saints somehow able to duck, able to dodge, looking to dive, and wipe out Jasper, who didn't leave his feet.
Not enough, man. Not enough.
Are you kidding me?
He's a big man. He's a big man, man. And right now he's strong. Like I say, he's hungry. And a winning match right here over Ricky Saints. What did he do for his
Jasper Troy just punched that steel post, and now Ricky Saints trying to make Jasper pay.
You're absolutely right, Booker. Jasper Troy understands what's at stake. A win over somebody as decorated as Ricky Saints can do massive things for the future of
Any word on Taker? Well, you would think that he would. I thought he would show up first, honestly, but maybe they're doing it lastly.
Go back to what we just saw. That right hand went right into the steel post. You see Jasper looking at that left hand. How much damage has been done?
Well, that remains to be seen. I wonder, is Ricky Saints trying to tire out Jasper Troy? Is he trying to let Jasper punch himself out? Play a little rope
Trick Williams better watch his words.
And Jasper jumping in, no one there. Saints, to your point, Graves, could be doing just that because Jasper starting to breathe a little heavy. Ricky Saints flying one more time. High cross body almost through the chest, but Troy right back up. Swing and a miss. Saints coming right back in and again gets caught. Pretty, it was effective. Spinning DDT. Hook at the inside leg. And not enough as that monster kicks out.
Let's talk about with Jasper Troy. You got to slow it down just a little bit, big man. You got this. You got this, but you got to stay in control.
Oh, Saints keeping his foot on the gas. Both men crash down hard to the outside.
And does this go back to what you said, Corey? Ricky being a veteran in the game, knowing that he may need to do something a little more, maybe going deeper into that playbook, if you will?
Well, if that wasn't Ricky's plan, let's hope he called that audible after encountering Jasper Troy firsthand. The power
Do I have special video calls from No, because
Kip Danning, our official
one,
right now on the
I'm
outside.
not. I don't do cameo, and two, I would not do that kind of fan service ever.
If I was referee, I would run right now.
Look at the eyes on this man right here.
Let's probably just say a special happy birthday message or something.
Saints from behind, jumping right out the back. Up him up, and now trying to swing away. Referee using a little bit of discretion.
Yes, I'm aware.
In this moment.
Thanks,
As this
Mackenzie,
matchup
for telling me what I already knew. But I said I was resetting because it kept doing that laggy thing again because my internet kind of is sucky.
I see what you're saying.
And they're butthurt because I didn't give them their $95. The $95 that I owe, but I gave them the amount they needed to keep the internet on. So, like, get off my ass.
Scaring the living daylights out of the official.
And the official, Jasper Troy right now is screaming because you look up.
Did the entryway collapse under the Saints?
Ricky Saints, I think, just went through that.
Oh, they broke. Oh, they broke it.
Saints
They broke the stage.
Trying to regroup, things happen on live television all the time.
Listen, that's a lot of
I know it's not like no more. Hi there.
Troy and Saints on the same piece of metal.
That is, but I also want to talk about Ricky fell through the stage.
You need the husband or wife. It don't matter to me what you take your pick. You need the husband or wife more than me because honestly, it'll help you learn what to not say to a woman like me.
Jasper just gets in. He beat the count. And Troy just beat Saints.
I missed the first 30 minutes. What happened? Not much. Unfortunately, the Soruka and Zarya team with Hank and Tank only lost because Dark State distracted everyone and Tatum she slid in and stole the win from Zarya. And of course now Jasper Troy won. They broke the ring. Poor Ricky Saints. They broke the stage.
Oh, hell no. I'm calling him out. Let's talk about it.
Hey, look, I know you about to go out here and do this. Need anything? Say it.
No. As much as I appreciate that, I gotta take care of this man to man. Trick and Nate versus Danny. Hey, there you go, Trick. Yes, sir, Trick. I suggest you mind your business while grown folk talking. Hey. My bad, you're right. I just want to see what happens. Look, I'm on top of this today. Come on, I'm on top of this. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Focus on him. We got this.
I see y'all boys after the show.
What's up? Hey, yo, it's good.
Hey man, look, I have to go see this.
All right.
Troy Williams.
Hey, yo, he said mind your bit.
It's crazy, son.
Now we welcome you back in ringside here, sold out in Houston.
So they're rekindling
tragic news
Javon.
in the world that touched every single person sitting at
Ozzy
this desk
Osbourne.
here in Houston, because today the world truly lost a heavy metal icon, one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Ozzy
I knew they would do a
Osbourne,
tribute
the
today,
legendary
but
Prince of
it's going to be
Darkness,
short.
set
They'll do a
the
bigger
music
one,
industry
probably on
over
SmackDown.
100 million albums sold, and for years, his music served as the canvas for WWE's presentations. From Ozzy's inaugural appearance at WrestleMania 2 in 1986, during the Rock and Wrestling era through his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2021, Ozzy's impact has been celebrated with the WWE Universe for nearly 4 decades. Tonight, we offer our condolences to his family and friends, the world at large, on the passing of a musical pioneer, our beloved friend,
Yay,
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy.
Thank you very much.
At least he did an amazing thing before he passed on. I think he knew his time was up, so that's why he did this last farewell tour. But he raised $190 million for the charity that he was performing for, so he did a good thing before he passed, and that's like, a thing to, like a milestone that you hit before you passed on. Knowing that you did a good thing before you passed on is always a good feeling, I bet. Yeah, it's always sad. I can imagine it's probably always sad that you're leaving behind people who love you. But also, at the same time, knowing that you impacted people who did love you and leaving a mark on them in a positive way that will be remembered all the time must be a great feeling. I won't bother to go to the store already. I'm craving that M&M ice cream. I said I won't bother to go to the store already so he could buy me one of those M&M. No, he went down the hill. He said he's gonna go to the forest later. Because, huh? Yeah, it is. Hello, your name is Evan. Hello, Evan. Who's winning the match? There is no match right now. So, we're all winners. You what? You what? You Raven over there. Nah, that's just the waiting. Though that's just the waiting room on the NXT Netflix server. What's that music? I'm not sure, but maybe look up, you know, maybe look up the NXT Netflix intermission music and see what turns up. I like that velvet sound.
That's right, y'all. We got a new champ.
Yep, it is. It is chunky and bold.
The TNA L-Rod campaign. Watch yourself, son. You got your gators on. He's looking real good.
What's that to it?
5 inches tall, Chelsea. Tall, not a granite. Come on, man. Come on. That's right. H-Town! We got some spurs on too, don't he? The man carrying 2 brands has finally arrived. And I ain't bragging. I'm just here to spit some facts. And while we talking about facts, last Sunday, I went to Long Island, New York for Slammiversary. And I made
But I would take $1 million belt.
Show TNA
You mean like the $1 million belt, like the literal $1 million belt, or a belt that's worth $1 million?
I faced 2 of the best TNA has to offer. I defeated the average Joe. I defeated the loud and proud Boricua, Mike Santana. So with me breaking the record at Trigger Night, with me defeating 2 of the best that have to offer, I guess that makes me undeniably, unequivocally, automatically, the greatest TNA champion of all time. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I was right. That $1 million belt. That you know that guy had. Whatever.
And I don't blame him. I'm dropping records. I'm dropping diss tracks.
But that belt didn't last that long. But I do appreciate anything bedazzled.
Last week,
I do love belts that have a lot of bedazzled jewels on them.
they decided to stand in front.
Which is why I miss the Divas butterfly
You got a
belt.
little bit too big for your britches. So I stood on business, 10 toes down. I told you get the hell out of the way when your champ is in the room. And can you believe this sensitive group, this lousy group, they snitched on Trick Williams.
Next week.
They went and told their coach on Trick Williams. That's right, player. They called the Undertaker.
Your ass is grass, buddy.
Now, like I said, I'm here to spit facts, nothing
That's-
but facts.
that's
And
tough.
it is a fact.
My
that
mom said your ass
Undertaker's
is
one of the
grass.
greatest of all time in this business. Let's talk about it. He's in the Hall of Fame for a reason. But it's also a fact. You, Undertaker, have never held down two brands at the same time.
I mean, he could have,
What I'm
but
trying
he
to say
didn't.
is, I think LFG got Undertaker feeling disrespected. LFG got the Undertaker tweeting. He tweeting tweets, y'all. I think LFG got the Undertaker soft. And I have no
Next one.
problem being the man, the only man who got the kahunas to call out the Undertaker, because I'm Trick Williams. This is Trick and A. Dead man, bring your ass out here. Oh, what?
Ah.
You might wanna.
Yeah, the motorcycle. Aw, no, it's too small in here. That's why. That's too bad. If he would have showed up in a motorcycle, I should have known. It's too small in here for a motorcycle to fit in here. Don't piss off a biker though. The wild ones are coming.
I don't know about you, but there's a little old school feeling right now.
You know what I mean? These old school tactics. Taker's using right that crowd in just a little bit. I don't know what's going to work though with Trick Williams.
I have no idea, Mommy. A lot of mixed reactions, and I understand why, but it's not as worse as Hulk Hogan's.
I can say you for Undertaker to whoop that trick.
No,
I know.
Undertaker's a little controversial, like, you know, but
Undertaker whoop that trick, whoop his ass.
Well,
That's what they say it. No, they're not. They're really saying Undertaker.
I know what you mean. Like, I get it.
let me tell you what we have here.
Taker is better as the leader of the
We got
Ministry
a
of Darkness
dead
anyway.
man
Duh.
walking.
But he retired that. And he said he retired that at Hall of Fame, so we'll never see the dead man again.
Look at you.
Put him in the right.
Metaphorically speaking.
You got that nice title. You got the bling. And I'm sorry, but Is this genuine cowhide right here? I mean, I'm asking for a friend.
I do love Trick's bit.
Huh?
No, no.
You got it all, man. Except one thing.
Huh?
You need an upgrade.
So he could take the last one in my room. Like I only have two.
You don't have to upgrade.
I only have two in the little bottle.
Yeah, you got that swagger too, don't you? You know, I keep up with everybody. You just ain't the same
Trick.
guy with that TNA title as you were with the NXT Championship. That's a fact. Brand new one. See, that guy I watched scratch.
He got to
and
be almost
claw
60,
himself
70.
all the
I
way
would think
to the
so.
top. That guy was hungry.
I'm 68
That guy had
years
that
old and I
dog
want a
in him.
Krabby Patty.
That ain't you.
Got the feel.
I can't wait till my mom's 68 years old so we can have Big Mac on her birthday.
Let me tell you something, young fella. You can have the whole package. You can have all the talent, everything in the toolbox. But with your attitude,
Right?
it ain't a matter of you losing that title. It's only a matter of winning.
And who? When and who?
That attitude is going to be your downfall. And that is when the walls start crumbling down.
I want to tell you something. Whatever it is, I'm either going
Oh, man, I've
to
seen it.
I'm either
Seen it
going
too
to
many times,
respond
Trick.
to it nicely or unkindly. So choose your words wisely.
Your attitude is rotten. And that, no, leave that on, man. Please, leave that on. That attitude
Thanks for the compliment.
is exactly what I try to teach
Now tell me
to
something
my
important.
LFG team. I don't give a damn about your LFG team. You're a legend, right? Nobody on your LFG team is a superstar like Trick Williams. Nobody in NXT is a superstar like Trick Williams. Nobody in all of WWE is a superstar like Trick Williams.
You like me. That's not important, but I appreciate your appreciation. And when I say it's not important, I mean
Is
it's
that
not
right?
important from you because I know what you're trying to say.
So let me give you just one more piece of advice. You're a little too light in the ass to step to an OG.
Hi there. Do I like his blue specs? I mean, they're alright,
Yeah.
but I wonder, are those like,
You want to dance with
are
the
those like
devil?
UV glasses, like
I can
kind of
flip
what
that
I
switch
like what
real
I have?
quick. But listen, Trick, when I do, I promise you,
Those must be
I
UV
will
lights or
make you
glasses or
famous.
whatever.
Oh, Trick trying to punch the Undertaker.
Oh dear. Just as I thought.
And a chance for him for his troubles.
Do your WWE research, man.
Well, maybe Trick will have some
Well,
respect
Trick Williams, that picture of you will be a meme sooner or later it's gonna be a meme That face was golden.
Well, after what we just saw, guys, it's time to get glamorous. Blake Monroe makes her NXT
Blake Monroe.
debut live next on NXT.
That red looks nice on her, but I kind of don't all the time like that shade of red. It just looks nice on her. I don't always like that shade of, like, you know, shiny red. Like, if I have red, it has to be a dark crimson red. Not like a red apple red. That's just too bright for me. Unless for Christmas time, then for sure, because it'll go with white. But no. Yeah. Undertaker's gonna make him famous. Yep, he sure did. Huh? What? Paulo's making the rest of the pita and rice and... Yeah. Hey, not eating no soup. He's sick of ramen just like me, so... Hi there. They give him too many commercials. I know. For some reason, they always make NXT have the longest commercials. It's like 3 minutes take forever. So WWE might do Undertaker versus Trick Williams. I have no idea. I have no idea, but it wouldn't be for any titles. I know that for sure. But they really have to do all that to, like, you know, just plan who's Trick Williams' next opponent to be. If they're doing that to buy some more time, then they can do that, I guess. They could do interviews in between. Yeah.
Well, that didn't go well.
But
what are we gonna do about
that don't happen.
Who's gonna take Lash and who's gonna take Jada?
So, I saw what happened earlier today, and not that anybody asked my opinion, but I'm feeling like Jasmine takes on Jada, and Fallon takes on Lash.
Makes sense, Michelle. I'll take Jada.
Makes sense. Why do you want Jada?
Well, only a baddie can handle another baddie.
Listen, for one, Michelle's a Hall of Famer, and two, you're way better than Jasmine.
True. My odds of beating Lash are way better than hers.
Perfect. So you take care of Lash, and Jasmine will take care of Miss Parker.
Sounds like Fatal Influence has it all figured out. But somebody should talk to Ava.
Yeah, which way to Ava's office so I can go make this official? Guess I'll figure it out on my own.
Well, issues continue
How
to rise
rude.
in fatal influence. But there is Lynn Sinclair ready to fight, representing the NQCC.
Hi from Japan. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Beat that ass, Ray. Beat that ass.
Not her having a whole vanity. Not her having a whole vanity right there. But that vanity is too classic for me. I need a big vanity because I have too much makeup products. Nobody in their right mind would have a vanity that small nowadays. Unless they keep all their makeup in a bathroom, then yeah. But nah.
A woman who's not afraid to do whatever it takes to get exactly what she wants.
Blake did invite Jordan Grace to sit in front row here tonight, but Grace was banned from the building by our general manager Ava for her actions last weekend at Evolution.
They love each other.
As this matchup is presented by Progressive, and it was at Evolution where Blake went from glamorous to villainous in a blink of an eye, and now she's taking it to Red Sinclair.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Do I like Marilyn? I mean, not Marilyn. Damn it. Do I like Blake Monroe more than Charlotte? Not really, because
Grace is not worthy to.
I think I would only truly appreciate her if I was an AEW fan, but since I'm not, I kind of don't really appreciate her that much. I just love a good old gimmick where there's a bitchy and sophisticated blonde, because that's always been a dynamic that always is funny to see.
And again by Sinclair.
Off the crucifix, shifting right back around, rolling right back through, shoulders down, third time, still not the charm.
Masterful no-quarter catch-through technique.
And she
being
British,
employed by Ren
so.
Sinclair.
Renee, Texas native from Dallas, was in the crowd at WrestleMania a few years ago. That was her team all throughout the state. Booker, just how deep is the talent pool here in Texas?
And there's a plethora of talent here in the long.
Oh,
Beautiful drop kick there by Blake Monroe.
and right back in Sling Blade as Blake making her in-ring debut here on a Tuesday night into the cover, and Ren able to kick out.
A lazy cover right there, don't you think, Corey?
I gotta agree with you, Book, and I think Ren Sinclair, in fact, I would bet money that Charlie Dempsey coached up Ren before this match, so Ren fully understands the magnitude of this opportunity. If Sinclair happens to be the one to score,
Jordan
Blake
Grace
Monroe's
didn't
big
come.
singles
She's only
debut on
coming up
NXT,
toward the
that would
end.
be huge, not only for Ren, but NQCC as a whole.
Yeah, it would be very good for
That'll
the
either
no
help-
quarter catch.
that'll
It's been a
either
tough
help-
year for Ren Sinclair. I thought
that'll
maybe
either
she'd have
help
a
Ren
boost by
win
seeing
or
Miles
help her
Warren
lose.
earlier tonight, but it has been all Blake Monroe, and these are two women that are polar opposites in and out of the ring, as the NXT Universe trying to rally Ren Sinclair here in this matchup. Nice arm drag.
Very
Beat that
impressed by
ass,
the technical
Wayne.
abilities of Ren Sinclair.
Yes.
Very proficient grappler. We see her strikes on display.
This is a big
I have a
moment for
friend named
Sinclair,
Ren,
as you brought up. Can she
but
make the most of it, though, here tonight?
It doesn't have a
Ren
W
is
in
certainly
it.
on her way. A series of clotheslines and a tackle.
He's a real dear
Face
friend.
first goes Monroe.
Oh, here we go,
Cover,
baby.
up in the leg, and a near fall.
Love the way Ren Sinclair had that deep cover right there.
Now, in a victory, what would it do, Book, for someone like Ren Sinclair?
Ren Sinclair, the top of the food chain, beating Blake Monroe, the flavor of the month. That's what they would be calling her.
Flavor of the
Ren
month.
Sinclair get a victory here.
Well, Sinclair may be eating through a straw after that headbutt by Blake Monroe.
And instead of right up and then just dropping Sinclair.
That was technically sound there by Blake, too.
You call it whatever you want as Blake Monroe into the cover, and it is a glamorous Tuesday debut.
Wow.
I do love her. I do love the beat of her theme.
Night for the NQCC. Maybe Ren Sinclair should look into the DCC.
Maybe so, but let's go back to some of the action graves here in this matchup.
Headbutt by Blake
I would need to
Monroe
look at the
rocks
lyrics
jaw
to
of Ren
really
Sinclair in
appreciate
this
the, like, you know, that beat.
DDT. Face first goes Ren Sinclair. On top for the win, the glamour Blake Monroe.
What's the
Security!
Watch out!
Security!
Grace is back!
She's nuts! Get her out of here!
The juggernaut is absolutely possessed, and she's going right after the glamour, going right at Blake Monroe. Monroe cost her a championship, cost
That's
her
so
glory,
fast.
and now it's going to cost her a lot more. Because I can't imagine our general manager is happy.
Hey, Jordan Grace took a page from Raquel Rodriguez's books and have the thigh exposure pants.
And Blake Monroe, right out of that steel chair.
Never mind, cancel. 10-8, everything's fine here.
Did you hear the thud that Jordan Grace just made on that steel chair? We need
She
help.
did run in. They stopped her.
We need some help. Well, we try to get things situated here ringside, and I'm sure you two are ready for this. There's our NXT North American champion, Ethan
Page.
He's live.
Who's next to fight him? Why would I want a weenie to chop it? Because I don't think anybody wants a chopped weenie. Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace storyline rivalry is going to be cinema. Yes, it is. It's just that I knew they were gonna stall. I knew they were gonna stall, their altercation just a little bit. It's a shame though, because I kind of wanted to see Blake Monroe crash out a little bit, because the day she crashes out over a loss or something is gonna be funny. A lot of commercials tonight. Yeah, I don't know why they take 3 minutes of all the intermission when it comes to Netflix. That's stupid. Ugh. I'm really tired today.
American champion Ethan Page, ready to float.
What does he have under that sheet?
Today marks
NXT boring.
the
Maybe
56th
a
day
little bit
as the
boring
greatest
sometimes,
North
but not all the
American
time.
to ever hold the North American Championship.
I'm fine.
Props.
17 Americans before me had the honor and privilege of being North American champion. But going forward, my plan is to bring more honor, dignity, pride, and class than all 17 Americans combined. Now, how I plan to do that is because of who I am and where I come from. Folks,
My
my
address is
humble
Go Fuck
parents
Yourself Avenue.
migrated to North America from former Yugoslavia to provide my family with greater opportunity. And because of that, I was allowed to travel the roads of this continent and truly see every small town with a bingo hall and every big city with a big arena coast to coast. Now, if my family had made different decisions, then I quite possibly might have ended up like all of you. But I didn't,
He's not
because
that great on the mic.
I was born here.
Oh dear. Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Now, going forward, this championship will no longer represent the continent of North America.
Oh dear.
Because what this championship represents is an absolute lie. What this championship should do is represent the pure dominance of Canada over America, Mexico, and every country in it.
You're laying it a little thick, WWE. You sure playing this racist card is doing good?
Canada, but made in America. And that makes me the greatest North American alive. And affords me the privilege of doing this. And gives me the honor of bringing my nation great pride.
Wow, you changed the stripes. You got a candy cane stripe.
Folks, I'm just proud of being from Canada.
Wow, you got a candy cane stripe strap on your belt.
To claim yourself as a great
Velveteen Dream need a second chance. It will be interesting to see him on NXT. I mean, I love this concept, but I don't play that when it comes to sexual harassment and or minor pedophilia. So you can like, you know, you can give, like, you know, hope to him, but I won't until I know he truly cleaned up his act.
And healthier. Our women are hotter and healthier. Our air, it's definitely cleaner. I mean, guys, Houston kind of stinks. It does. It's okay. It's okay. I accept you all as you are. Because Houston's in Texas. Texas is in the U.S. and the USA is in my North America. And as your North American
I don't understand that logic, but okay.
As your North American champion, I take great pride in holding this.
But the pride I feel as champion pales in comparison to the pride I have as a Canadian citizen, standing in the spotlight, surrounded by mediocrity. Now, as you rudely chant, I would like to close my celebration as your North American champion by asking you all to rise for the singing of the Canadian national anthem.
Are you serious, Greg? I'm trying to not gonna disrespect the men's country.
I'm sorry.
I know it's a false song. I only know that first verse of the. I only know that first verse of the French national anthem. Oh dear.
Be sick.
Tarantino, you're here. Santino. Hey.
Sit down. It's a TNA Director of Authority.
Santino.
Stop pandering, Joseph.
I wish he would go back to fighting again, but that's unlikely. But he did fight Mr. Iguana recently, I think.
You should be ashamed for yourself. Now, many people here know that I'm from Italy, and I'm trying to follow in the great combat sports athletes such as Bruno Sammartino, Cannonball Parisi, and of course, Rocky Balboa. But what people might not know is that I currently actually live in Canada. And I raised my family there. And trusting you me when I say this, we don't think like you.
We don't think
Look, the people from Canada, United States, Mexico, and the people here, they're good people, hardworking people. And the garbage coming out of your mouth, it makes me sick, you son of a gun. But of course, you wouldn't relate to these people, would you? Because you know what you are? You're a bumhole boy.
All right, no, that's enough of that. Listen, you're clearly lost. Look down at your jacket, pal. Go back to TNA. This is the Champs Show. Bye-bye.
You are right. You are correct. I am the director of authority at TNA. But I'm also friends with Ava. And we're standing in the back and listening to the garbage coming out of here. I can't take it anymore, so I came out here. You know what? One thing you did say was correct. This title should be held by somebody with dignity, honor, class, pride. But you have none of those things. But you know who has some of those things? Myself. I'll see you next week.
Next week? What do you think you do, call the shots, huh? Nah, I say we do this right now. Someone come take this title.
What is happening? This is insane! Cobra! Page getting the hell out of Dodge. But if that one gets made official, guys, we could see Santino Marella. Could he pull off another miracle live next week?
Oh dear.
Excuse me, boys.
Soon enough. Obafemi and Trick Williams for the third time. Santino did recently fight Mr. Iguana in TNA, so I know he's slowly coming out of retirement and going back into wrestling. He's still the same comedic wrestler that I known all those years ago. But it's good to see him on a more serious side now. Adam Cole should come back to NXT. He's getting injured when he is in AEW. I think that's why he retired, didn't he? He retired, didn't he, in All Texas? Like, you know, in All In. Why you spamming my chat with mad questions? You just got here and you're spamming questions. First two were obvious questions, and the other two were just biased questions. Curiosity killed the cat. Life hack. Don't get your mother on Father's Day. You're welcome. That's just silly that's just silly, but then again, I have no father, so I have no choice but to kiss my mom on Father's Day. I mean, my brother's kind of my father figure when I really think about it, but we're brother and sister, so ain't those kissy shit we do.
Ripley is just like a 10 times version of myself. She's crazy.
Has Trick wrestled Moose? No, but Omafemi did.
She's kind of scary, but you're kind of attracted to her.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that, though.
I like to say that it's the side of me that would get arrested.
How Adam Cole got injured, what's going to happen with his health. I think that's partially why he retired in All In.
All the sides of me that I don't like to show in my everyday life.
You want to chihuahua, he got a concussion. Well, I feel bad.
And then as soon as my music plays,
just in all honesty, I would never want to own a chihuahua because, no offense, those are the most annoying dogs. And I got bit by one. I got bit by one when I was like 10 years old. On my nose.
Yo, Shiki! What's up, gangster?
I need some advice.
Advice? I'm only 21, bro.
You're right. Never mind.
No, I'm just playing, bro. Come on, I guess. What's up?
Am I a bad friend? Because I didn't listen to Briggs.
Kick it. You sound like my brother. I can never be that cool to kick
I
animal.
don't think you're a bad friend, bro.
If it ever came to that, that's understandable.
You got your own
still,
code.
I feel bad. I would feel bad.
You're going down your own path right now.
I like Briggs, but sometimes I don't like how he sings.
Yeah, but sometimes you can love somebody and not like them. You feel me? No, like, you feel me?
What?
I feel you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just trying to figure out what's next.
You're playing time to figure it out.
I don't need this type of yaoi.
What's next is NXT Championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about Charlie? You still think you know better than
Your
everyone,
Chihuahua
Charlie?
bites strangers and hides in their count. Yep, that sounds about right. Chihuahua logic.
No. Miles, you stay. Why do you tell me to go away, Charlie? Didn't think so. Ren. Great night tonight. Keep up the great work. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, right.
You too. Little bit of a problem. You've already had a match that it ended kind of controversial. At least. Got a suggestion. I'm gonna go talk to Ava. If she's cool with it, here's
What
what
are
we're
your
gonna
thoughts, Undertaker or Sting?
Ava?
Well,
If you
I
win,
hardly know Sting. I know of
you're
Sting,
on your
but
own.
I didn't
you're
grow up.
solo.
I didn't grow up with him as
And
much
look
as
at Charlie
Undertaker,
and say,
so
"Take care,
of course
both
it
of
would
you."
be Undertaker.
But if Charlie wins, you stay in the catch crew, and you do it with a smile on your face. Good?
That sounds good to me. Deal.
Not bad, right? Lexus Kane incoming.
Hey, you! You're a big fat phony! What are you talking about? You're not deaf. I know you're not deaf because I've been wearing these noise-canceling headphones and I just heard everything
He
you
said
already
half
said.
deaf.
Miles, let's face it. You're pretending to be deaf to get sympathy for yourself. Shoot, you're deaf and I'm blind.
You're not blind or deaf, but everyone around here sure wishes you were mute.
It has been a wild night here in your hometown of Houston. We are sold out here tonight. And
Correction, he said he's half deaf, so sometimes he hears and sometimes he can't.
Actually, what happened last night on Monday Night Raw.
Could you possibly be referring to the return of the OTC? Roman Reigns rocking the Toyota Center in H-Town.
Love your last poker pick.
Earlier
Poster
today,
picks. Yeah, I'm
Reigns took
sure.
to social media to make this
Thanks,
post.
though.
So I was sitting on the jet last night, and I'm just running that back in my head. I keep hearing those squeaky little words that came out of Braun Breaker's mouth, Roman's mouth, talking about a whole bunch of stuff that he just don't understand, you know?
Roman Reigns.
And I told myself, man, we can keep doing this. We can just keep going out. We can brawl every single week. But these boys think they're the future. And the only way to really become the future, become who you think you are, is by capturing the moment. And you can't do that only on Mondays now. You gotta do it at the big PLEs. You gotta do it at the Summer Slams, at the Royal Rumbles, at the Manias. That's how I made my career. That's how I made my living.
He is pretty never won
This
that
is
battle.
none of us are
I meant by your, I'm sure, because I know why you liked it. So that's what I mean. I appreciate like, you know, the compliments and appreciation nonetheless. So don't overthink it, my guy.
Trust me and accept this challenge with me. I said we take on the Browns, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam. With the dumbass in that corner, they can have him. We don't need him no more. You ain't got much time.
Let's wait now to branch off by the OTC, but we got some breaking news from the our general manager. Ethan Page will defend the North American title against the TNA Director of Authority, Santino Marella. Will we witness another miracle? We find out next week live right here
I think
on
he's trying to at least
NXT.
get that belt. It would put him close to Sting. Oh, also almost did
But it
his
is
but
time
he did.
for our main event. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the
I'm good. And I did say thanks afterwards, so Get over it. It wasn't that personal. I'm pretty, and people like my thick thighs, and they said it over and over countless times. So I have to acknowledge that fact into account. So just because I don't say it doesn't mean I don't know it. Say my name. It's my first time on YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce that. A Milo? Whatever. Is that how you say it? I don't know. That was just so out of nowhere. I didn't expect Roman Reigns. I would understand it if it was on Friday, but I don't know why they had to say that. But okay. This dude has a skull in his costumes. I know, that's pretty cool, but I feel like that's kind of copying Cody Rhodes' style a little bit. Because it did look similar to Cody Rhodes' skull helmet that he would be wearing at WrestleMania. They should have wrestled in their prime after the WCW buyout, but Sting didn't trust Vince rightfully. I don't blame him. My favorite WWE superstars: women's side, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffany Stratton. Men's side, Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio. Put most of the WCW wrestlers on their ass, but I can't give you my opinion too much on WCW because I was still in the guy who influenced my birth nutsack. So I have no idea whatsoever about the history of WCW. And if you ask me, I don't necessarily need to. Goldberg's son debuted in SummerSlam. Is it true? SummerSlam didn't even happen, so I don't know what you're reading. And nobody debuted in SummerSlam. It was more hardcore till the Ruthless Aggression started. I wasn't there for neither, so. And as much as, like, you know, I know how much of an influence that kind of era made, that's not my style. I would have watched wrestling on.
Sold out crowd on their feet for our champion.
I love that strobe light effect. It's really cool. See, Ray Phoenix could learn a thing or two from that. If Ray Phoenix strobe lights was something like that, it would have been great.
6 months in, Graves, how remarkable has this championship reign been?
I like how he got. I like how he got so. I like how he like picked up a vibe now with his theme song. Before he just used to. He used to just stalk up the ramp, and now he's just vibing to his song.
People that I run into Monday Night Raw know all about everything Obafemi is doing.
Bye.
The man is making waves industry-wide. And why is that, Booker? What's on the menu tonight?
No bread, no water, just me, no gas, man.
Well, Briggs is upset that his friend Yoshiki Inamura has had a championship match for that NXT title, and he's never received one. So, look, how come you go? Where has this attitude been for 4 years from Josh Briggs?
So when you just get in the business, you're a little naive. You're thinking about the fans and looking for their approval.
Whoa.
That has gone out the window for Big Josh Briggs.
CM Punk will beat Gunther in
Briggs and Inamura will
SummerSlam.
work together as a unit.
Only if
Get
Seth
a
Rollins'
NXT
injury is a facade. I would think so.
Championship match.
Because Seth Rollins would totally cash it in on CM Punk.
The TNA Championship.
Not on Gunther. He would totally cash it in on CM
failed
Punk.
to capitalize. Another opportunity for Briggs, sure. But the ruler is technically almost outnumbered. Even this is every man for all.
Oh my God!
Obafemi, he has never lost a triple threat match.
Victory
He
is
is
total.
5-0.
I don't know what to believe in. I'm not assuming. And I'm not assuming anything.
Inamura rematches Briggs into the cover out the splash for the title and a kick out.
Well, it tells me that the man definitely think that he could have beaten Inamura in a rematch. But let me tell you something about Obafemi. You had that 273 days as North American champion, along with this 6 months. This guy's been champion damn near for a year.
And a little bit of human
Can't catch it
taking out Inamura.
this
Graves,
year.
to your point, it seems early on Briggs and Inamura
Only
are
if
working
it's real
together
enough.
as a unit, and it almost is a glorified handicap.
And it doesn't have to be anything personal. You
Triple
work
H
together,
said
you
they
try
had
and
to
take
fly
down
him
Obafemi,
out
you
to
try to
Alabama,
soften up
and
the
they
rule
couldn't
of the
determine
champion.
what was
Then it
wrong.
essentially becomes a one-on-one contest, and then you have to throw your friendship out
I had
the
no
window.
idea.
It's because
I
what's
didn't
his
know.
father?
No idea he said that, but that does sound suspicious if he did really say that. Austin Theory deserved better.
NXT recap presented by
He was too
Progressive
talented
Inamura
and
into
with
the cover,
potential.
and Briggs just stepped
Triple
on the
H
hand,
lost
I think,
his common
inadvertently
sense.
of the
Yeah.
official.
As of lately, he did, but they seemingly broke up, A-Town down now, so I wonder if he'll come back as a babyface.
They went right into the ref.
There's certainly plausible deniability. Look at the power.
You gotta be kidding me. Double choke slam. Femi rolling.
Why wouldn't they use Oba instead of Trick? He is a lightweight. Nah, wait, Obafemi? No, he ain't. He's a heavyweight.
Obafemi defending the NXT
Obafemi's
title
a lot
against
more
Josh Briggs,
heavy than
Yoshiki Inamura. And for Oba, kind of 2-on-1. He's used to this, though. He's actually defeated Josh Briggs under triple threat rules in the past. But Booker, the whole thing here, why can't Briggs accept the fact that Inamura wants to win the championship with honor?
You know, I don't think it's about anything about Inamura. I think this is about Josh Briggs and Josh Briggs' downfalls. Josh Briggs tonight, look, has nothing to lose in this matchup, which makes him a
I'm sorry, but just when I hear Briggs, I just think Miss Briggs from my car.
Obafemi approaching 200 days as NXT champion.
Cover here by Inamura.
Oh, yes.
Play it again.
Oh, see that?
Well, I saw Briggs maybe thinking about it. He stopped.
Damn it, this is a triple threat, man.
Exactly,
Please
but
don't
you took
off
the words right
yourself.
out of my mouth. I understand
I never
Inamura
planned
maybe
to.
having his feelings hurt.
I'm not
But
that
at the end of the day, this is about the NXT Championship. Sometimes you gotta bend some
I
rules.
watch AEW.
Occasionally,
No, I
you
don't.
gotta break the things
But
in
I'm
half.
always
If you
aware
wanna be on the
the
top, you
news
gotta
on
do whatever it
AEW.
takes.
So I'm not totally uncultured.
Briggs knows the rules. Obviously, it's triple threat. There are no disqualifications. Odds are in the favor of the challengers. Femi does not need to factor in the decision to lose his
No
title.
disqualifications.
But that's not with honor.
You know what? Sometimes you gotta say to hell with honor.
There we go. Well, Briggs slamming cover for the title. And
Are you a
Oba
horror
able to
fanatic
kick out.
fan?
We've seen
No,
those two
I
do
don't
that
really
in
like that
tag team
much horror
competition
stuff.
in the past.
There's only a handful of horror
Usually
stuff
Yoshi's
around.
a willing participant.
I think Briggs was
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
funny.
Now Yoshi
Did the
falling
same
into the
thing.
cover. Onto the champion. The champion one more time. Powering out.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't like it, Brooke.
Has Inamura bought in? That's the question.
I'll tase your tongue if you do.
As this matchup
I
rolls,
mean, you're looking right at it. You're looking right at it.
Just like they did in Jackass
I don't necessarily
Forever.
know if I would trust Josh Briggs with everything that has happened into the cover, and now, well, Briggs now into a cover hook of the leg, and Inamore didn't break it up.
Who is your favorite male and female
Look, this
NXT
is for the
wrestler?
richest prize in NXT. The
I love
NXT
lots
championship
of
is on the
people
line.
from
Don't you think these
NXT.
guys, after the match, win,
I
lose, or
love
draw, can you have a
Yoshiki
beer
and Owafemi and
understand
Ricky
why you hit your
Saints.
friend in the mouth? Because the title's on the line.
Let me tell you something,
And I
man.
also
These guys,
love
these
Lash
young guys these
Legend,
days is all
Miss
about
Parker,
going out there being
and,
great. On Twitter, you know, the gram and all of that. This is about Texas Championship.
Lola
man.
Vice.
This is about win. This is about history, legacy in this business.
Who is walking out of Houston? We are sold out here tonight as the NXT champion.
What do you think of Tiffany Stratton?
These two men,
I love her. She's one of my top
hanging in
3.
balance. Yoshiki and Inamore trying to get back into this. It's about the NXT title, triple threat rules. Hope it is not
What
gonna be
about
back in the
TNA? Do I
decision
watch
to lose
them?
the title, but
I
look,
watch
we've seen
Slammiversary.
teammates of sorts.
That's
Graves,
what I
Andy
watch
Briggs has
as much
done. Is
as
it
far
for
as
his
TNA
friend
goes,
or
but no, I don't
self-preservation?
watch.
It should be for
I don't watch
the
TNA or
opportunity to
Japanese
become
wrestling,
NXT champion,
but
the
I
richest
know who's
prize
in it, and
on
I
this
always hear
brand.
news about it. So
Aldo is holding
no
on to
matter.
the hair
I don't
of
need to
Josh
watch every
Briggs,
wrestling
ripping him off
company,
the top.
but
And now for
I always
Yoshiki
know news
Inamore.
about
He
every
can win
wrestling
the title
company
with honor.
because
Falls into the cover, hooks the
sooner or
leg,
later
and the
they're going to
champion
mix
kicked
with
out. Throw the
WWE,
cover,
whether
Briggs, and Briggs
they're
kicked
fully
out.
signed with us or they're
What's
temporarily signed with
dishonorable?
us.
That was inadvertent. I don't care.
What do you think of it?
Thinking he got kicked out and fell to it, but Briggs thinks that it's his partner who turned on him. To your point, it's triple threat.
It's not about hurt feelings. It's not about being best buddies in the middle of the ring. Buy one another a drink afterwards.
I'm just existing.
Take somebody out to celebrate when one of the two of you is champion.
Question is, who will be our champion?
AEW currently better than WWE. I don't care which is better. This is not a matter of which is better. It's a matter of what I grew up
Who's the
with.
smartest one in the ring right now? Take advantage of
What are
the
your thoughts on
situation.
AAA and WWE's working relationship? I love it. The show they did on YouTube was a success, and I watched that as well, and it was really good. I did love Mr. Iguana. I would hope he would come to the main roster on WWE sometime soon.
A whole lot about Briggs tonight. He's out to win, man. He's about the championship
Yes,
tonight,
just like
guys.
I just now said, I like Mr. Iguana.
The better question is, which one of
He
these men will be
recently
champion August
he recently
19th
had a
when
match
NXT
with
comes to
Santino
Philadelphia?
Morella, so
As
that was
Alba
pretty
turned
funny
things around,
because
Briggs into the counter for a
his
moment.
iguana got cobra stung, so that's like, you know, funny.
He's about a big man over Femi right there, guys.
When in reality, I think, or am I lying? Would a snake overcome a iguana? Or, well, iguanas are vegetarians anyway, so what am I saying? So yeah, a snake would overcome an iguana.
Tasting gold. Can he power up?
Oh, yes, he can.
Massive champion. Oh my gosh.
Do I game? Of course I game. I don't stream though, cause I don't have a computer or a capture card yet.
Briggs is pulling out. Right back in. This time. The foot on the rope breaks the count. Referee had to restart his count. And again, things starting to break down.
Have I watched the match between John Moxley and Adam Page? Nope, I have not, but I have to assume that Dean Ambrose got blooded in the process, split open in the process, right? What games am I into? I only really play, I don't play much games anymore, but if I do game, I play Apex and Sims 3.
Championship in August.
By any means necessary. Woo! Tonight, guys.
Do I use Instagram? Yes, but I'm not accepting any DMs. So if you would DM me, I'm going to ignore it.
These two men were former partners. Inamore returned for Josh Briggs. Inamore had an opportunity at the title.
We ripped the Band-Aid off. Forget your feelings.
Oh, you see that?
Chopped him in the face.
Wow.
Okay, I don't need to hear what you have to say twice, man.
Try a second time. Oh, look at this combination.
And Laura flexing his striking ability, but got his jaw rocked.
Punch it back in.
It's a fight, guys. It's a fight.
Back elbow. This is turning into a slugfest.
As far as Dave Meltzer, as far as Dave Meltzer goes, sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong, and that's my only opinions about him. Yay. At least you didn't pin Yoshiki. I appreciate that. You know, I really appreciate that from Obafemi. He wanted to pin Josh and not Yoshiki. I still feel bad for Yoshiki though.
In the end, Obafemi is the one who is standing tall.
Okay, bye.
It is Obafemi, champion. As brings us ran over in
Randy Orton is the greatest character personality, intelligent, focused. Well, once this whole Jelly Roll and Randy Orton partnership blows over, I hope that'll give him momentum he needs.
Yes, me? You continue going after the biggest dog in the yard. You know?
At least Javon Evans has sense. Yeah, I knew.
You got a chance, buddy. You got a chance.
Yeah, but I kind of already knew that they would try to do round.
I like him.
I kind of knew that they would like give
I like Javon too.
a round 2/round 3 for Javon Evans and Trick Williams. That's another guy.
Javon is the
So
bomb.
it's gonna be the main people that he started off with, and that was both Obafemi and Trick Williams. So they're gonna obviously fight more times than they did before. So I always knew that was coming. I just didn't think would happen. Like, you know, it's only been like what 1 month since then, or 2 months since then. So that's pretty quick.
Yo.
Braun Breaker's my favorite. Yeah, I do like Braun Breaker sometimes. It's just that he just like trying to take too much, trying to take a page too much out of Kevin Owens' book and just scream at what he feels.
He a little too hype.
Yeah.
He gonna fucking yell himself to sleep one day.
Oh.
Braun Breaker, he be too hype.
Yeah.
He gonna flex himself to sleep.
Yeah.
And then when he does that spear, he wants to like.
He gonna flex himself to sleep.
No.
He gonna be like, ah.
I do like that about him.
I wish. Because he's just such a. Then he's always.
You look like Tiffany Stratton. I ain't no blonde.
Like, what are you doing with all this shit?
And I ain't white either, so I can't possibly be Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Do I speak Portuguese? No, I don't. Because I'm not Portugal.
No, we in the Espanol.
You're dumb. El
We
Espanol.
speak in the Espanol.
You do, I don't.
Will you bring your ass?
I'm coming.
Yeah, Braun Breaker needs to relax. Yeah, sure do. He can't be no Kevin Owens.
Ouch.
But when it comes to the spear, he can do it as quick as he wants, because that speed is unfathomable. Do I know Will Ospreay? Yes, I do know who he is. He's a fighter in AEW, but I have no idea, like, you know, who he is as a person. So. Do you speak Brazilian Portuguese? No, I don't. Stop asking me the same questions, just with different words. Where am I from? I'm from Long Island, New York, but I'm about to close the show because I am getting pretty hungry and I need to go on Uber Eats like ASAP and try to figure out what I want to eat, because I know there's not much places open. I have, like, you know, only, like, at this point I have either McDonald's or Taco Bell. Or Subway. Those are my only 2 options. My only 3 options. So I'm gonna see. He's the best wrestler in the ring right now. I've heard so. White Castle is closed and way too far away. I ain't finna spend $40 on something that's gonna come at late. But this is the end of the show, and it was pretty good. I'm so glad Obafemi pinned Josh Briggs and not Yoshiki, because he knew who the rightful person was in this match, and definitely it wasn't him. So of course he would give him the embarrassment of being pinned instead of Yoshiki. So now more possibly we'll either have a rematch, we'll either have a triple threat rematch at Heat Wave, or we'll have just a regular rematch with Yoshiki and Obafemi at Heat Wave. But Josh Briggs will try to interrupt, but I hope he doesn't. Okay, McDonald's or pizza. Yeah, that's my options at the moment. So I'm gonna just go on Uber Eats and see what I want to eat. But I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave you guys to it, and I'm gonna say my byes. It's about look back on Friday, and we gotta see on Friday what's going to happen, because I honestly forgot some of the match cards for Friday. But I assume that maybe we'll see Roman Reigns again, because he can technically come to both shows, so we'll probably see Roman Reigns again, just for the heck of it or whatever. And CM Punk most likely, but we won't know until Friday, so until then, I'll see you all on the Friday stream. Remember to donate to my Ko-Fi and my Cash App. The links are down. Well, crap, I forgot. I reset the stream. The links are not down below, but check on my previous stream, and the links are down below, and as well as the streaming website to watch and have all access to any pay-per-views or live shows. Bookmark it so you can always have access if you have no access to live TV or streaming services like I do sometimes. So check in a previous live stream, and all those links are down below. So just bookmark it. If you want to donate, thank you. I appreciate any and all donations. So once again, I will see you all on Friday. So bye, and remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.